Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Virtual Riot, and boy, do I have some cool stuff to show you today. So to sum up what's cool about this thing real quick is whenever you press a key, this thing recognizes when you touch the key, when you press it down, like all the way down, just from like start to finish, that is translated into MIDI information. Then there's obviously velocity. There's aftertouch, which means once you've pressed the key, you can press it even harder, and that can be modulated to affect something. Plus, once you've pressed a key, you can wiggle it left and right for individual pitch bending. Furthermore, this thing has built-in DSP synth, so this has an audio out. You can just plug this in. You don't need a laptop for sound to come out. And I'm just going to go ahead and play a couple of factory patches just to show you what it does. And please bear with me. My cables are failing me. There is a little bit of background noise, and I'm going to try to remove it with some software. But if you hear some crackling, that's not the synth. Okay, so while this thing is sick, I don't want you to go ahead and just buy it just because I have it. I don't even know how much I'm going to use it. I just got it, and it is really fun. But again, a lot of these toys that I have are really fun, but do I end up using them in my everyday workflow? Not so sure. Then again, this would be really useful, for example, for someone who does scoring for films, as would be the Roly Seaboard Rise. But in my opinion, this has the added bonus that it is a regular keyboard whenever you want it to. The Roly Seaboard, I think, goes for $1,400. This goes for $1,800. So if you get a Roly Seaboard, you kind of have to also get a regular MIDI keyboard, which will be around $400. So you might as well get this. But then again, I want to reiterate, if you're a producer that just makes tear out dubstep, rhythm, or something like that, you might not really need this. All you might really need is a good MIDI keyboard with 2 to 4 octaves. And those come a lot cheaper. Anyway, thanks again to Expressive E for hooking me up with this thing. I will get new cables and record a bunch of things with this and put them on Patreon for all my Patreons to download.